I welcome to all of you to my channel. Today our topic of discussion is corporate governance. As you all know, recently this topic has been in the news due to a scam in National Stock Exchange. So today we will be discussing about this topic as uh, performance of these regulating institutions is very important for our goal of $5 trillion economy and dream of new India. Okay. So before starting, I request all the newcomers to check out my previous videos on newspaper analysis and also on geography videos. Those geography videos are GS from GS perspective, not optional perspective. I want to clear the doubt of you all. Okay. And further, I assure you all that you will definitely learn how to interlink current with the basic subjects through these newspaper and analytics videos. And it will also help you to develop broader understanding of the topic. Okay, so let's start. And yes, happy Women's Day to all of you. Okay, so this topic has been in news. So what has been the news? Recently, there has been the arrest of CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and Managing Director of National Stock Exchange, Chitra Ramakrishna. What was the reason behind? She actually shared the confidential information with an unknown person. Some are saying that unknown person is Himalayan Yogi. And further, she even appointed Anand Subramaniam and by violating the rules of the organization. Like appointment was not based on merit, it was based on nepotism and other factors. Basically, some are saying that this Himalayan Yogi actually asked Chitra Ramakrishnan to appoint him, this Anand Subramaniam. So this shows the violation of the rules. Another news has been Bharatpe founder Ashneer Grover. He has been sacked from his company, and now there's a tussle between, like, blame game is going between Ashneer Grover and its board of director of Bharatpe. Okay, so this is the news. So basically, this highlights. So how are we supposed to analyze this news? This basically shows the corporate governance issues. Okay, so now question comes: what is corporate governance? So what is corporate governance? First of all, basic governance. The basic governance term means it is the exercise of authority for management of resources for development. Basically, government, if we talk governance in basic term, government and citizens. So under social contract theory, so basically citizens have given power to government. In return, government is exercising this power and efficiently managing the resources. Managing resources for the welfare of citizens. So this is the main basically crux of governance. So further, if we extend this governance concept in case of corporate, it's the same thing. Basically, corporate governance means participation of all the stakeholders. Remember, it is stake, not share. All the stakeholders. And who all are the stakeholders of the company? Employees, customers, shareholders. Even society is also one of the stakeholders, because companies are using the resources of the society. So they also have the responsibility towards the society. So you can even add one more, society. But when it comes to decision making, all these entities are involved in decision making of the corporate and running the corporate efficiently. So all these stakeholders are basically, what is their role? Their role is in decision making, implementing the decision of the board or the corporate, and managing resources efficiently. So this is basically basic definition of corporate governance. Further, if we observe what are the features of the corporate governance, first of all, let's talk about structure of the corporate. इसलिए हम क्या करें, एक जैसे बिल्डिंग होती है, बिल्डिंग एक फाउंडेशन ले डाउन करते हैं, स्ट्रक्चर. So similarly, corporate. So corporate का skeleton क्या है? Skeleton of these corporates, basically you can say. Okay, skeleton of the corporate. So what is it? Basically, at the head we have CEO and chairman. CEO is Chief Executive Officer and chairman. So basically, we have group of people which are known as board of directors, and board of directors headed by chairman, and all the decisions of the chairman board of directors executed by CEO. So in case of corporate, best practices is if chairman and CEO both are different person, not the same person. Then further, board of directors must be empowered. They should have the decision making power, not the chairman exclusively. It should be BOD. Then further best practices, presence of independent directors in BOT. This is the best corporate governance feature. Okay. Then women members. This is, as today's women say, so there's a need for women empowerment also. So women should also be given opportunity uh, in the structure of corporates. They should also be the members of the board of directors, right? So basically, a presence of women would give the another point of view, another perspective. If we are having the diverse board of directors, everyone would be pitching their own different ideas, and through the pitching of different ideas would come the best ideas for the corporate. So we need the women also. This is a structure of corporates. Then comes how corporates needs to work. So what is the features of their working? First of all, there needs to be transparency. How transparency? There should be financial disclosure. All the financial decisions, how money is earned, revenue, spent, and how money is saved and how much tax is paid, all should be known to shareholders. All the shareholders, then board of directors, they all should be aware of the decisions, all the financial matters. Further, all the appointment needs to be based on merit. Basically, recently in news, Anand Subramanian was not uh, selected on the basis of merit. So what is the need of our is merit-based appointment. Then further accountability should be there by auditing. There should be proper independent auditors needs to come and audit the company's financial books. So there should be answerability of the board of directors and chairman towards the shareholders. Okay, so transparency, merit-based appointment, accountability. These are the working process. Further, if we extend this corporate governance, if you see it from the ethical point of view, so there should be ethics in business. That means we shouldn't just, corporate responsibility is not just to run business, but they should also be practicing values. So ethics in business should be there. So if we observe from ethical angle perspective, there should be accountability and transparency. Accountability, that all the decision taken by BOD and chairman, they should be answerable for the decisions. And transparency, all the documents should be accessible to all the stakeholders. And efficiency, whatever money that is spent, it should result into multiple times output. So this is so basically efficient use of resources. Then they also have the responsibility because they are using the resources of the society. So in return, they have the responsibility to pay back to the society, right? And through and how they are paying back through corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility. So in short, CSR. The example, Himalayas की through CSR initiative, what they have initiated, Akshay Patra. Akshay Patra is basically उसका main role के it is NGO. It is focusing on eradicating hunger and midday meal to children. Okay, it is one of the eradicating hunger is also one of the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, as set by United Nations. So see, not just government are contributing towards achieving the social objectives, Sustainable Development Goals, but even private sector are contributing towards achievement of SDGs. So you can use this. So you see, in today's time, if we have to achieve a growth, it's not just sole responsibility of government, but it's also the responsibility of society. So how society can contribute via individual volunteers, via NGOs, charities, right? Then other is business. Even private sector needs to come forward and contribute. So this is another aspect. Then ethics in business, basically it also signifies that whatever wealth is generated by the corporates, it has to be by the fair means. There shouldn't be any predatory pricing. Like there has been news regarding predatory pricing by e-commerce websites. They are just selling products at high discounts, 90%, 80%, 70% discounts. So because of this, what is their objective is to reduce the competition, and then slowly they will raise the price of the product. Like best example, Uber. When Uber came into India, they were just giving free rides to everyone. But once they had established their market, they just after that never looked back, and they just kept on increasing the prices. Now they have come up with the new concepts like surge pricing and all. So now they are just harassing customers. So like, then similarly, there another concept in corporate governance ethical angle, compassionate capitalism. It was given by Narayan Murthy, co-founder of Infosys. Basically, it says that if wealth is generated by corporate, it should be distributed um, equally with all the stakeholders, not just top leaders, chairman, BOD, CEO, but also with the low level employees. This is the concept about compassionate capitalism. Also, it says that if companies is going through loss or any trouble, then there should be decrease in salary of top officers, top level executives, not lower level. Like during COVID, companies should have shown the compassionate capitalism by not firing the low level employees, right? So this is another. Then even Gandhi, our uh, father of the nation, Gandhiji said, wealth without work is a sin. Then further, he said that there should be commerce without morality is a sin. This was concept given. Then he even gave trusteeship concept. Trusteeship concept is similar to CSR concept, right? Then recently, even SEBI gave the concept of ESG. This is economic, social, governance framework. Basically, through this objective, it tries to SEBI wants to try to achieve the objective of sustainable business. That is corporate governance. That way, there should be profit also, but at the same time, it should not harm the environment, and also it should be socially beneficial. Right? People should get the benefits. So this is all about corporate governance and its features. Now let's look at what steps government has taken. First of all, government has taken the step of Companies Act 2013. Sorry. So and under this provision, it strictly says there should be an independent director. It defines who is the independent director, and it says that there should be 1/3 member of board of director has to be independent director, and at least one woman should be there. So it lays the foundation for women empowerment. Right? Women empowerment. Further act says that regulation of corporate has to be done by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Then further, CSR responsibility has been legalized. Companies are legally bound to enforce responsibility towards the society. So they have to spend at least 2% of their 3-year average net profit as CSR. And which all companies are eligible? Companies which are having net worth more than 1,000 crore. Net worth more than 1,000 crore, or companies with net profit, annual profit more than 5 crore. So these companies are legally bound to execute the CSR responsibilities. Then further, our government had appointed Uday Kotak panel on corporate governance, and its mandate was to suggest reforms. So, okay, so this is basically basic information about corporate governance. So this was the part 1 of the corporate governance. In the next part, I will be discussing about what is the need of corporate governance, what are challenges being faced by corporate governance in India, then what are the way forward, what are solutions that we need to take, steps we need to take to ensure corporate governance in India, and achieve our objective of $5 trillion economy by 2025. Okay, so I hope you all learned new things and insights on corporate governance topic. Okay, so I request you all to please like, share, and subscribe the channel for more such quality videos in future. In 1 or 2 days, I will surely post the part 2 of the video. Also, please do give me feedback about the video. Thank you to all of you for all the support. Have a nice day ahead, and good luck for your preparation. And once again, happy Women's Day to all of you.